Welcome to What's the Scenario with PLRB, where we explore claims and coverage scenarios relevant to insurance professionals. I'm Brendan McLaughlin.
I'm Mike Brode.
I'm Tim Havler.
Mike, what's the scenario?
First, I think we have to acknowledge, Brendan, that you're doing an excellent job as our host, but we have to give a salute to Alissha, who will be with us for next couple of podcasts. So we're thinking about her and can't wait for her to return. But Brendan, you're
Absolutely.
fantastic to start out. So our scenario today is we have a supervisor with a member company out there that leads a small but mighty team of adjusters. One is completely new to the industry. Another has been climbing roofs for decades. Another team member is switching lines from personal to commercial lines claims. Wow, another is stepping up to handle large loss matters. So our supervisor decides, I will take the team to Indianapolis this year for the fabulous spring 2025 PLRB Claims Conference, our annual festival of all things education. So for 3 days, from March 30th to April 2nd, this team will experience the premier educational conference and expo in the claims industry. The only problem, nobody's ever been there before. They have exactly no idea where they should start.
Yeah, it's a big place, those claims conferences. I can see.
Yeah.
I remember I started PLRB in 2011, and I still remember my very first claims conference. It was in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes.
And I do
Tornado
remember
year.
the feeling, especially the first time I walked into the expo hall, that this place is enormous. And you do have the kind of feeling of, oh, where do I start?
Can be a little overwhelming. Was that the tornado year, Tim?
It was.
Yes.
Yes, I do remember classes got interrupted. It was the whole big thing.
It was back in the day. I was actually instructing, and we thankfully our classroom was in the basement, so that's where everybody else was coming down to. So we got a bunch of people to jump into our classroom because we were one of the safety zones. So that was awesome. But yeah, Tim's right. Every 30 seconds, you'd be interrupted by an alarm, annoying, telling you that there's a tornado in the area and get to safety. So yeah, that was definitely a very memorable one for your fun.
So, Mike, if you're me and it's 2011 and you don't know where to start, where do you think would be a good place to start?
I think first thing is always check out our website because there's always great information under the claims conference tab. So check that out. But of course, the first thing to start with is, hey, come on to the reg desk. You got to sign up, get your badge. And then we have a couple cool things. And this is the Sunday before the event starts on Monday. So if you get there on Sunday, we can get you all registered, ready to go. Your handy dandy badge that will get you into the classes and the expo. So that's important. And we have a couple cool events that first day. So for first timers, we do have a first timers get together. That is right before our big, cool kickoff welcome reception. So you can come on in and listen to folks like me tell you about, hey, here's some tips and tricks to kind of navigate your way around the conference for first timers. So definitely check that out. And then that night, Sunday night's always fun. We have a big welcome reception where all the exhibitors and presenters and attendees get together, enjoy a couple beverages on behalf of PLRB, and have some fine snacky snack foods to eat while you get together. A great place to kind of network and meet lots of new folks, learn a few things from folks, and also understand, hey, get their idea on, hey, what do you do here? What's this all about? What kind of fun things are coming down pike? And then Monday, when you get up, kick it off with a cool general session. And this year, we have a very special guest. And the title of our general session this year is The Power of Uncertainty. So that's a great way to start the event. Once Renee and our own CEO, Bryan Falchuk, will go over some cool stuff, we open it up. So first thing open then after the general session is the expo. So this is the first opening doors of the expo. You can run around. I think we have over 400 booths out there, 225 to 50-ish companies represented. So lots of fun stuff in there. So check out the expo, learn about new products. Some of the folks that you might use in your claims right now might be there exhibiting. So check them out. Check out what's new. everybody always has cool little giveaways, swag stuff.
Mike, can I interrupt and
Oh,
ask you a
please.
question?
Yes.
Word on the street is PLRB might be having a booth in the expo this year. Is there
Oh,
any truth to
Tim.
this rumor?
Well,
Oh,
I can neither confirm nor deny, but yes. Well, I guess that's a confirmation. I will confirm. Yeah, for the first time in a long time, we're going to have an actual PLRB booth there too. So stop on by, learn about cool things. Brendan and I will be tackling some of the education stuff. Tim will probably draw you in there to talk about everything that we do on the coverage legal team. And we can learn about our weather cat, all the cool stuff that we provide at PLRB. So a great place to learn something new, meet some people, and get some snacks to keep you motivated and energized for your day.
all right. So that's in the Insurance Expo,
Yes.
where you'll be able to find a lot of different booths and those service providers. Like what kind of services are we talking about here?
All
What are the
sorts,
different?
anything, Brennan, you would want to know about. So anything from engineering firms on both property stuff, so they can help you figure out if you're having some issues with cause of loss or what happened in this claim. They can help you there. But also some of the biomechanical folks can help you recreate an auto accident and or tell you what kind of injuries might be expected from these things. You got accountants out there that can help you estimate your losses. Uh, Construction analysis folks who can help you figure out, hey, is this the way the repairs really have to go? Can we figure that out? Got independent adjusting firms, so if your team gets really busy and you need some help, they can help you out. And some of the latest, coolest stuff with artificial intelligence and what's happening.
Oh,
Cool tools and technology that are out there. So, Brendan, there's a ton of people you can meet doing a ton of different cool stuff. So, yeah, check it out.
so let's say I've attended that general session
Right?
with Renee Bruns. I guess she's from Coaching and Consulting LLC.
Uh huh.
I've went to the expo hall, checked out the PLRB booth.
Right.
Um, what's coming up next?
The next would be your session. So, either online through the app, or I think after you register, you're going to get an email back from us that says, hey, now it's time to register for your sessions. So you can go out and pick. We have, I think this year, maybe just under 100 sessions to choose from and 14 different educational tracks. So anything from property coverage to subrogation, SIU to general interest stuff. So you can pick what you really like. And the cool thing there, Brennan, since you asked, is do you have to attend what you picked out and signed up for? Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
No. Of course you don't.
oh,
You can attend whatever you like to attend, but all we like to do is get an idea up front of, hey, which courses or sessions are popular so we can plan, let our presenters know how many folks they might be expecting. But yeah, if you find another class that interests you, or heck, I want to do, we offer them twice. So if you missed the first one, there's going to be a second one that you can go to during those 3-day period. So you can switch things around, go to whatever interests you. So plenty of sessions to check out. I would think for if I'm a newer person in the industry or new to claims, new to the conference, I kind of like the general session one. So general sessions are courses that are designed for all lines of business. So both property, casualty, whatever you're interested in. There's a lot of cool ethics courses there. Uh, Ethical fitness is one. There's a cool one called Have You Lied Today, which goes into the ethics of daily handling and lives, which is pretty cool. We have a cool one on leading during stress and burnout, so kind of dealing with some of the issues that folks might experience in claims at times when it gets busy. Specific ones to, let's say I'm new, but I want to learn different topics. So heck, there's a good one on subrogation. You might learn a little bit about that. We have cool ones on all sorts of property issues, from handling water type claims to fires, windstorm and hail, whatever you want, Brennan, it's there. So check it out. On the casualty side, hey, did you know your car's identifying all this stuff about you? Can that be used in an investigation? Yes. So we got cool stuff there. All sorts of fabulous stuff, sir. That would be for the newbies. If you're more experienced and looking for something, there's some cool stuff on navigating time limit demands. So if you get a casualty side time limit demand letter with a bunch of stuff that you need to do, how do you handle that? How do you avoid nuclear verdicts? If you're on the property side, good one on residential kitchen fires. And I think we have one on like cabinets and millwork too, which gets a little more in depth on property adjusting.
Okay, so we got the general session, we got
Uh-huh.
the expo, then we're going to
Yes.
go to the classes,
Right.
and then the favorite of many a hungry attendee, I would think lunchtime probably comes next. Are there
Right.
good opportunities to connect with others during the lunch hour?
It is an excellent opportunity to connect, Tim. So thank you. Yes, lunchtime. It will be in the expo hall on Monday and Tuesday. So you can visit your exhibitor while getting a bite to eat. Great place to connect with folks that are there at the conference as well and chat with them, find out what they're doing, what they've experienced. A lot of the folks that are there exhibiting or sponsoring will pop by and maybe tell you about what they're doing and what's going on there. But the cool part that I like, you say, right? The old saying is there's no free lunch, right?
Yeah, no such thing.
Right.
Sorry, doesn't exist.
It does exist at the PLRB event. So
What?
as a member company, you can attend for free. If you're an affiliate or a non-member, yeah, there's a price to get in the door, but that's fine. But once you get in the door, your lunch is on us. So enjoy a fabulous meal with your friends. Enjoy the expo. It'll be a lot of fun.
Well, that is one heck of a day one, but this is a 3-day conference. So
Correct.
what do we got going on the other days?
Now, other days, again, sessions. Please go to your educational sessions. CE credits available. We take care of all the processing, all that fun stuff, so no worries there. But we got some cool specialty events too. So if you're done with the session, you got all your CE requirements done, don't need any more hours, what else can you do? Well, Brendan there will be leading something called PLRB Presents. This is sort of our version of TED Talks, where folks will get up for 15, 20 minutes and talk about a topic that is near and dear to them. So you can pop in for that. Our own CEO, Bryan Falchuk, will do the future of insurance. So there usually is either a panel discussion or more in-depth discussion with folks that are on the front lines of insure tech or other areas of interest that Bryan will cover with them, which is cool. We've also, again, this is affiliated with PLRB, not directly driven by us, but we've worked with a wonderful group of folks called Girls Give Back, and they have their always popular women's walk. So this is Tuesday, day 2. I think after sessions wrap up, they're going to do a walk. Well, so a cool event that also raises some money for charity. So check that out. But my favorite thing, Tim, day 3, Wednesday. You're one of the sticklers. You're hanging out the whole time. You're not leaving early. Wednesday lunch. We've always done kind of a cool plated lunch. Either had a speaker. Last year we had a lovely piano player. It was awesome. But we wanted to try something new this year. So guess what, gentlemen?
What?
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 Yes. Guess what? We are going to have something that we're calling the Backyard BBQ Lunch. So we're going to get together, have some kind of like fair kind of food, some barbecue. We're going to have some games, a huge Connect Four. My favorite, a pinball. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we're in Indianapolis, so we're going to have a racing simulator, all sorts of fun stuff. We can do kind of a wrap up day 3 at that lunch, get everybody together, get them all pumped up, some good barbecue, some fun events, games, and whatnot to play. So come on. Could it get any more fun than that?
No, it doesn't sound like it could.
Exactly. Absolutely right. Unless we have a tornado.
Okay, Mike, you got me. I'm
Oh,
sold. Where do I sign up? How do I
yay.
register?
Well, you, Tim, can register just by talking to me because you're special. But
Oh,
anybody
I am
else out
already
there,
registered.
exactly, you're on the board. So go out to plrb.org, check out one of our banners. It's going to be flying up there saying, hey, click on the banner that talks about the 2025 PLRB Claims Conference. Or you can always go towards the right-hand side at the top there. There's something called events. And if you click on the events calendar, it'll bring up the Claims Conference. Click there. It's going to take you out to our patented, wonderful PLRB 2025 Claims Conference website. We're there. We'll have all information on how to register, how to grab your hotel room, and how to reach out to us if you have any questions whatsoever.
All right. So, Mike,
Yes,
what can we take away from this scenario?
lots of things, Brendan, but I'm going to try to wrap it up in 3 things. So first thing, register. That's a smart thing, like Tim said. Get your name on the list, get registered online. Again, for insurance company members, registration is free. For our affiliate members, discount. For non-members, come anyways. You got to pay, but it's worth it. Do it. Then book your travel. You can check out the hotel websites that are linked to our events page, and you'll find there's a number of hotels. Everything, what's cool about Indianapolis, they have these cool walkways that kind of connect everything. So any of the hotels that are on there, usually I think there may be one that's on the road a little bit, but most of them have walkways that are connected to the Indiana Convention Center, so you can get right into the conference. No worries there. So book your travel, get ready, then do your homework. So check out the sessions either online or later here in a couple weeks. We're going to have a fabulous PLRB app that you can download to your smart device or tablet and check out everything about the conference. Check out all your sessions, look what interests you. So kind of do your homework. Go through there, look at what interests you. It's all broken up by line of business and curricula. So anything from adjusting property to casualty related campus to subrogation, SIU, general interest, like I talked about, anything that interests you, check out those under each of those curricula. Pick your sessions that you want to go to. And then finally, enjoy everything Claims Conference has to offer, including that ability to connect with old and new colleagues, make some great networking plans, meet fabulous people. I think, Tim, you're going to be there, right?
Yeah, you sold me. You sold me
All right.
15 minutes ago.
I'm going to be there. Brennan's going to be there. So added bonus, you might be able to see us live and in person
Oh, all
at the
right.
2025 Claims Conference in Indianapolis. And it doesn't get any better than that.
And I like your point about the walkways. The walkways in Indianapolis are second to none.
Right. Correct. So you'd never have to get cold. It's awesome. But I'm getting a feeling that it's going to be very warm in March and early April in Indianapolis.
Cross your
So it's either going to
fingers.
be snowing or it's going to be 70 degrees. So we'll see how it goes.
We can hope.
All right, Mike. I guess you already said this, but I'm going to ask it anyway, so you're going to have to say it again.
Fine.
Where can an adjuster go to learn more?
I actually think that's a great question, Tim. So yeah, rehashing the stuff is a great idea. So the folks make sure that they get it. So of course, check out PLRB.org. Either the rotating banner up there, you can check out everything that's happening, which is cool, or click on the one that talks about the Claims Conference, or go to the Events tab, click on that, look at the option for the 2025 Claims Conference, as well as, right, Brennan, you can check out every other thing we have in this tab for not just the conference, but webinars, whatever you like. So check that out. Check out plrb.org/claims conference. If you want to put that into your browser, it'll take you there too. Sign up. Check out all the what's on the agenda from the general session to the lunches to the sessions. All cool stuff. Who's exhibiting, who's sponsoring. All that stuff can be found at the fabulous Claims Conference website, plrb.org. Brennan, is there a way that you could share this wonderful information in the show notes?
Yes, and there you'll also find a recap of the key points from this episode and links to our social media. Don't forget to subscribe and rate us, and give us a call at 630-509-8704 and leave a voicemail to share your adjuster story. We'll see you next time.
The views and opinions expressed in this resource are those of the individual speaker and not necessarily those of the Property and Liability Resource Bureau, its membership, or any organization with which the presenter is employed or affiliated. The information, ideas, and opinions are presented as information only and not as legal advice or offers of representation. Individual policy language and state laws vary, and listeners should rely on guidance from their companies and counsel as appropriate.